Tax season is here, and Jackson's Income Tax Service is ready to serve you. Jackson's Income Tax Service is open year-round to serve all of Lawrence and surrounding counties with all your tax needs. So don't delay. Come in today and get your taxes done and out of the way. Since 1987, Jackson's Income Tax Service has always stayed abreast of current and future tax laws and provided quality customer care while maintaining ethical and professional tax practices. Email Jackson's Income Tax Service at jits.tax@gmail, call 272-8681, or visit us at 610 North Church Street in Dublin.
So come to Jackson's Income Tax Service,
where experience makes the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you by way of television out to Soul Food. And here it is, the Soul Food Fest out here with Richard. And a lot of people out, Richard, again this year. This is the 5th year of being able to turn out and enjoy a wonderful day, a wonderful meal. Everybody seems to be real excited.
Yeah, as you can see, a large crowd. Everybody's happy, but they're always happy when we're eating and socializing together.
Yeah. So, Richard, every year you get, I don't know how it happens, I believe I know, but you get the first table coming in. When everybody comes in, gets in line, you start everything off.
Creature of habit, I guess. You know, we started this the first year, and they just automatically put us here. But we get most of the work, too, because by being the first table, everybody just comes through our table and goes to the rest of them. So it's an advantage. We get a lot of work. We actually be able to present a lot of our dishes.
Yeah. An empty plate needs to get some food on it, doesn't it? And you
right.
being first, you're going to put some food on it. What did you cook again this year?
Well, we had potato souffle, rice, and stew beef and rice, cabbage, and cornbread. And I'm telling them, I have them to come through the line, and I ask them, you want rice, stew beef? And they say, well, I want rice, but I want stew beef. I said, rice and stew beef is just like a marriage. They go together. Rice without stew beef is like a car without a motor.
You got to have it.
Gotta have it. They go together.
Have it. Yeah. And a record crowd, it looks to me like, but again, the camaraderie, the smiling faces, and I'm seeing new faces this year. You're adding more.
There's a lot of new faces. If you look at, it's a diverse crowd also, and even different cultures. You see the very young and the very senior.
And all enjoying it. It's good to turn out. It's good to have all the people out. If you hadn't made it this year, ladies and gentlemen, you got to put this on your annual calendar. The soul food is incredible.
This makes my heart happy. I mean, in the times that we're in right now, we need more of this coming together.
But I'll tell you another thing that the award banquet's coming up. You get to recognize people who work so hard in our community.
Oh, yeah.
We're always so pleased to cover that event.
Now, the award banquet is going to be held at March the 7th at the Bose Porter Center. And our theme this year is the black vote, but it's really about everybody voting. I want everybody to know that your vote counts. And also, we are also pushing the census, because the census is important also. So get out and vote, and we're going to have a speaker there to try to draw the crowds in to make sure that they realize how important the vote is. And the guest speaker this time is going to be Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge crowd for that.
Huge crowd. We're expecting 800 or 900 guests.
It'll be incredible. Make your plans now if you hadn't already. We're going to make our way through, Richard. Thank you for your hospitality and for the good food.
Thank you, and thank everybody for coming.
All right, now we want to be able to introduce you to, if you don't already know, Summer Lovelace. Summer, thank you so much for coming over here and speaking to us. Now, you've been pretty busy today, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Tell me what you've been doing with this event.
We've been serving tea and ice. We've been greeting the young men and ladies here, and we're open up to the community, getting to know everyone. It's been a very busy day. Started at 11 o'clock and keep it on going.
Yeah. It's great to see the crowd and great to get out and visit and enjoy some great food.
Yes.
I have to ask you now, what's your favorite food today? What's been the best?
The baked macaroni and cheese, for sure.
You got to love some good macaroni and cheese.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's it been like for you with the Miss Black pageant and we're preparing for that, and how's that been for you?
Miss Black Dublin has to be one of the best pageants I have ever been in. We have been busy all over the community, from parades to volunteering to being in events like this. It's an experience like no other.
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for
You're
what
so
you
welcome.
do. And continue the good work.
Thank you.
And now we have Layla Martin here with us. Layla,
Hi.
thank you for coming out and being able to just take a moment and speak with us.
Yes,
You
sir.
guys have been serving a lot of people. What do you think makes a good servant?
Really being patient and just hard working. A lot of people, we're all coming at one time. You have to be patient, make sure you get everyone's needs one at a time, and make sure everyone's happy.
Yeah. Tell us about your family, who your family is.
My family is, my granddad is John Martin and Mary Martin. My father is Randy Martin, and my mother is Sarita Martin.
All right, they're all proud of you, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
So what did they tell you when you entered into the Miss Black Dublin pageant?
Well, in every pageant, they always tell me to have fun, try to make friends, just go in and do the best you can. Yes, sir.
You know, when we celebrate Black History Month and the festival comes together and we have events like the Soul Food Fest, what does it mean to you as a young person to be a part of things like this?
It means really well. It means that I can contribute to my community and help them to come together for this. This is really special for me.
So what do you tell people who maybe didn't make it out this year? What should we look forward to in the future?
You should really, really try to come because it's a really great experience.
Yeah. It's great friendship and camaraderie, and it's incredible food, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Mainor, Miss Black Dublin. Congratulations to you again.
Thank you.
So that was quite a competition now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It
Let's
was.
recap the pageant and let's talk about your experience. Were you nervous?
I was very nervous. It was actually my first pageant that I've ever done.
I won it.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about going into it. First of all, let's discuss your family. Remind everybody who your parents are.
My father is Dr. Nelson Mainor, and my mother is Mrs. Deborah Mainor.
And so what did they tell you when you first said, I think I want to be in this pageant?
Well, they were like, "Are you sure?" And because it was something that I've wanted to do before, but they told me to just be confident and be comfortable, and they prepped me well for it.
Yeah. And so let's talk about that pageant now. You got asked some tough questions at times.
Yes, sir.
You have to think well on your feet, don't you?
You do.
Yeah.
My question, I remembered it, but when you're so nervous, it was like, just say something.
Yeah.
And it went better than I expected, though.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of times, you know, when you speak like that, you don't really remember what you even said sometimes, do you?
Yes, sir.
But lo and behold, it turns out well.
Yes, sir.
Especially when we speak from the heart, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So what's it been like out serving today and mingling with people?
I love seeing everyone happy, and we're all brought together by one of the best things in the world, which is food. It's been a wonderful experience, and I've enjoyed all the vendors.
Yeah. We got a lot of things left coming along. We have the awards banquet that you'll be
Yes,
able
sir.
to be a part of, and we'll be able to recognize adults in our community who've really given a lot. What do you think a servant's heart is? What do you think is most important about being a servant?
A servant is someone who's willing all the time and doesn't think about the reward they'll get in the end, but looks forward to seeing other people happy and doing the Lord's will.
There you go.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
loving on people.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Darren Keene with Clements & Keene Insurance. If you own a business with less than 50 employees, we have things that are available to help you qualify for group health insurance with many discounts. These discounts did not exist 6 months ago. This is available through the Georgia Chamber Smart Plan. It's backed by Blue Cross Blue Shield. If you're a member of your local Chamber of Commerce or if you're contemplating becoming a member, give us a call. Clements & Keene Insurance, your health insurance specialist, 272-8019.
Start the new year in a new ride from Dublin Chevrolet. Dublin Chevrolet has the hot new 2020 Blazer for only $31,450.
New or pre-owned with great financing options.
Save almost $4,000 off this 2020 GMC Canyon.
We make it fast, fun, and friendly.
Take home huge savings on the Malibu LS for only $25,995.
Call, click, or come see us.
Dublin Chevrolet, the only dealer you'll ever need.
Portions of this program are brought to you by Fairview Park Hospital, a leader in healthcare for Dublin, Lawrence, and surrounding communities, providing inpatient and outpatient surgery options and rehabilitation therapy services.
I'm Glenn Register, and on behalf of all the employees at Hometown Supply, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for allowing us to serve you over the past 34 years. We have everything from four-wheelers and golf carts to cell phones and computers to flat screens and appliances. Come by today and let me show you what I will do for you. We have affordable payment plans to fit your budget. Just remember, if you can't do business at Hometown Supply, you just can't do business.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we have Miss Barbara, Miss Bernice here with the lovely crowns on. What does it feel like to be able to wear that crown around?
It's an honor, a privilege and an honor. And I'm grateful to the community and the Black Festival Committee for involving me in this engagement.
So tell me about when they actually crowned you that day. Tell me how that felt. Were you very surprised?
I was very surprised. I was shocked, but it was a great honor and a pleasure.
What a beautiful smile you have, and I know when they crowned you, you beamed. You were just so pleased.
I was very pleased, and I give all praise, all glory, and all honor to God for allowing me to reign it this time, and I will do it with honor, grace, and dignity.
We got several events left, but let's talk about this great event today now. I have to ask you, you came, you went through all the line. Barbara, what was your favorite food?
Dressing, chicken was my favorite, and a little bit of sweets.
A little bit of sweets. Gotta have sweets for the sweetie, right?
For the sweetie. And like I said, thank you all. Again, I say thank you to Dublin, the Black Festival, and most of all, I thank my Heavenly Father for allowing me to be a part of this project, and I continue to work in the community and with the committee.
Barbara, let's talk for a minute about your parents. Remind everybody who your parents were, and let's just talk just a moment about how they imparted into you this love that shines through in your face and your smile.
It's amazing that you asked me that question because my great-grandmother raised me, and that's one of the things that she told me, Barbara, you're gonna have a genuine love for people that they're not gonna understand. It's gonna surpass all the things, all the qualities that supersedes being loved, and then just giving love. And one of the most important things is to give love. When you give love, you're gonna receive love in return. And I thank my great-grandmother, I thank my mother, first of all, for giving birth to me, and I honor my great-grandmother for taking the time to raise me, teach me the Word of God, bless me, and I will continually to take it everywhere I go. This love I have.
No doubt it shines through everywhere you go. Everywhere I see you through the years, you bring that love. It's in your face and your eyes and your smile. What do you tell young people when you encounter them who may be struggling a little bit?
First of all, I tell them that they are smart, they're intelligent, they are healthy, and they are somebody. And that because God made them, they can be anything that they want to be. They are the greatest, and just to know that they are blessed, no matter what part of the community that you come from, long as you know that you are loved and blessed, you can make it in this life.
And you know, Barbara, I know you agree with me that when you feel that love in you, others, as you said earlier, others are going to love you, but it's so easy to love all people.
Yes, it is. It's easy to love. When you don't show no distinction in the people that you meet and the places that you go. And one thing that I've learned in my walk, if you just hug a person, children, adults, elderly, and that's my passion, visiting the elderly and the people at the nursing home and just showing love, taking them a gift for just blessing them. That's one of the greatest joys that you can have, is being a blessing to someone else and giving love and showing love.
Oh, come on, Layla. I love you.
Thank you.
And now Miss Bernice.
Hi,
Lord
Ron.
have
How are
mercy,
you?
baby. It's good to see you. I'm gonna get in here real close because we almost go way back. It feels like
We're
we
like
do.
family, Ron.
We are. And now you've worked several jobs in the community. You've volunteered a lot.
Yes, I have.
Why do you do so much?
I enjoy it. I see myself as a servant leader. And actually, I haven't even eaten today. I've been serving, enjoying myself, waiting on tables as if I was a waitress, and just serving in whatever capacity I could, because that's me. And so hopefully, before I leave, I'll eat a little something.
Well, let's hope so, Bernice. I tell people I made it through here last year and thought all of my favorites were gone, and lo and behold, they put me a plate back everywhere I'd go around. I said, save me some of that now, and sure enough, they did. But such a loving community we have, isn't it? It's so precious to be able to come out and visit and have people that we don't see all the time. All of a sudden, we see them again. I hadn't seen you in a minute. There you are.
It's kind of like a reunion.
It is that. So let's talk about that beautiful crown you're wearing.
Okay, I cannot describe what I felt, Ron, when they said number 5. And I'm so thankful for the girls that I worked with. And when they crowned me, they all just hovered around me, and I felt like Mrs. America. And it was just such a blessing, Ron, to share Jesus in my lifestyle and my character. And so I'm just thankful to wear the crown.
So let's talk about your family, baby. You got a family now.
I got a huge family, and I had almost all of them there supporting me, and they were with me 100%, and I cannot just name one particular one. I just love my family, love my husband, my girls, and they were all there. One key thing, Ron, ever since I was crowned queen, and this is a quick testimony. I've been married 45 years, and every single day now my husband calls me queen. Wow. No more Bernice, queen. And so I'm so thankful. I am so thankful.
Yeah, I trust he's treated you like a queen.
He
all
has,
along.
but he
got the title on it.
And when
now,
they put that
right?
crown on there, it took him to a whole nother level.
That's special. Now, growing up, you all were a good, tight-knit family.
Yes.
You still are.
Still are.
But I mean, where's the very root of that in the family now? I mean, I know it comes from the Lord, but where's that root of that Christian love and kindness and just that willingness to just share with everyone and help everyone?
It actually came from my mom. One of the questions that we had on the pageant was, who was your hero? And I had actually asked God, we had 6 questions we had to study. We didn't know which one we would actually be asked. And so I asked God, I said, if you would you give me that question so that I could share about my mom? And my mom is the greatest hero. She raised 14 kids, and she had the capability of taking a little bit and making sure that no one was hungry. And she instilled prayer in us. And even though with little education, she taught us character. And so for that, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful.
You know, Bernice, I've seen you share with others and put yourself in positions of working around Christian people or being able to minister to people ever since I've known you.
Yes.
What do you tell young people and mature adults alike? What do you tell us if we're not out there?
The greatest witness that you can have is to live the life that you live. Make sure it represents Jesus. And you don't really have to say anything, just live it. Just live it. And that's what I do. That's what I do, Ron. Every day, all day.
Thank you so much.
My
Congratulations again.
My pleasure.
And I hope you enjoy every minute of the rest of your life.
I will. I will. Thank you so much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Selena Allen. I have the privilege of speaking with her now. Many people gonna know you from the community.
Yes.
You from Chester. Everybody gonna know you from Chester, right?
Yes.
You the best thing to come out of Chester.
I'm the best thing that they come out of anywhere.
And Selena, I love your shirt. That's dynamite now. Tell me about it. Who came up with that?
Well, my brother, this come from Chester. We call ourselves the Seatown family in Chester, Georgia. And my brother and them decided this year we were going to do our first annual family reunion. Well, it's not a family reunion, it's a community reunion.
Okay.
For everybody in Chester that came from Chester, moved away. And so we decided to call our the food thing Seatown Soul Food.
Seatown Soul Food. What all y'all cook up?
We had some chitlins, which is souse. We made a souse stew. We had collard greens, cornbread, rice, baked chicken. You only can get the soul food down in the south, down in the woods. That's where you get the good food from.
It don't count anywhere else. They can put a name on it, but you got to know what you're doing,
Yes,
don't you?
yes,
Who taught y'all how to cook so good?
Well, my mama taught me how to cook, and her mama taught her how to cook. It just passed down through the generations.
Yep. And so when you were real young, now did she tell you that one about when you say, "Mama, what you put in there?" She said, "My foot."
Uh-huh.
I love that one. Well, it all looks good. I'm about to dip me up a plate here before it all gets gone. But it's been good to see the community turn out. Is this y'all's first year? Y'all been here?
This is our first year
That's
here.
what I thought. I didn't see y'all last year. I remember coming through, and I would have remembered you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure would have.
I'm unforgettable, right?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sweetie. Well, and so how's your experience been today with people?
I learned a lot of things that I need to do next year for the next one. It was pretty good. People helped out, showed me what to do, showed us how to do since it was our first time, and what to expect.
So what you tell other people who may have been thinking about, I like to cook, I might do that sometime.
You don't have to cook. Just come to me. Seatown Soul Food. That's how I tell them. Seatown Soul Food. We'll do the cooking for you.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
Tax Time America has been bringing customers all their credits for more than 16 years. Tax Time America has provided our community with friendly, professional tax preparation and is always up to date on IRS rules and regulations and on the Affordable Care Act. Depend on Tax Time America, an authorized e-file provider, registered tax preparer, and a member of the Associated Tax Professionals. Tax Time America brings experience and ethical practices to you with no money out of pocket. Get your $2,500 tax advance. Call Tax Time America now at 274-8181. Tax Time America Income Tax Service, located at 103 High Street in the Northside Shopping Center just off North Jefferson, bringing customers all their credits for more than 16 years. Tax Time America, located next to Cricket Wireless on North Jefferson in Dublin. Call Tax Time America now, 274-8181. Tax Time America would like to honor and remember a devoted friend and mentor, Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Smith, October 12, 1962 to August 14, 2019.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Dublin Macon Cardiology, celebrating over 14 years of serving Dublin and Lawrence County. At Dublin Macon Cardiology, we're always committed to taking care of you and your heart. Bringing state-of-the-art cardiac care closer to home with a walk-in chest pain center. New patients are always welcome and no referral is ever required. Dr. Vega is proud to announce the addition of Elise Rotrammel, a nurse practitioner, to our staff. Drop by today at Dublin Macon Cardiology, 206A Hospital Drive in Dublin.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you recognize Miss Lily Hobbs. Miss Lily, you are a servant, a worker. You are a wonderful person, in my opinion.
Well, thank you so much. I like that compliment. My mom trained me right.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
I got to hear about your mom.
She was a single parent. I'm the youngest of 4 children, and she worked hard for all of us, We all graduated from high school. We all had the opportunity to go off to college. And I was the only one that was made to go to college, being the youngest. But it was the best decision I could have ever made. So I'm from Columbus, Georgia. And my mom is deceased now. But she was a role model to me, and I love her, and I still love her there. Truly, truly.
So memories like that and lessons like that we learn in life, Miss Lily, they stick with you because that formed you as a young lady.
It did.
It made you act the way you act today.
Yes, she did. We didn't take any kind of support. She worked hard for all of us. Every one of us.
Yeah, single mom.
Single mom.
Wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah. Well, she was married, but my father died when I was born. I mean, maybe I was about 3 or 4, and she didn't want anybody over her children. That was her word, and that's what she did. Christian lady, 60-something plus years in education, church education, Christian ed. She did Sunday school teacher for 60 years.
So you know the word.
I know the road very well.
And so you're a servant. I mean, you're involved in so many different things, from your sorority.
My mom, everything is because of her. Everything.
So let's talk about what y'all prepared today and how it's been with people turning out.
Well, we had a wonderful turnout, and each year this is I think the 14th year of doing the Soul Fest, and each year it gets bigger and bigger. So we just enjoy the people come out and really do whatever needs to be done. And it's really free. I mean, well, I shouldn't say free because it's $10 only to come in, but you can eat all you want. Right. You don't have to worry about it. And the food is always delicious. The people that comes up to prepare the food, they do it themselves. And they some of from restaurants and some of them from their own catering service. But they provide the food, and we don't pay them. It's just a service that they give to the community.
Yeah, and so many different varieties of food,
right.
Things. So you made your way through and got a little sampling of some things, didn't you?
Some things I did, but I'm a ticky eater anyway, so some things I don't bother, like the chitlins and stuff like that. I don't eat that, so I don't bother because I don't like to waste food.
Yeah. So what's one thing you always look for out here at the Soul Food Fest? What's one food that you really enjoy?
More or less than... I really don't know. I really don't.
Good.
Yeah, it is. As long as they have chicken, I'm fine because I'm a chicken eater. So as long as they have that, it's good.
And when you speak to young people and you encourage them to get involved, Miss Lily, in doing things for others in our community, and maybe there's a young person out there, someone out there who needs a little encouragement to do for others.
We have a lot of youth organizations that I'm involved in, so I encourage them to get out and try something. If they don't know where to go, they can get in touch with the NAAC youth group. They can get in touch with the Black Festival group and their churches, because most churches know. And on that note, we do have a youth program that's coming up next Saturday on the 15th, and it concerns all the youth in Dublin, Lawrence County. And I think you came before, and we'll be having it again this year, but it will be at Buckeye Baptist Church. And it has gotten now that churches come to us and say, we want you at our church next year. So we already been asked to go to Shady Grove next year. So each year we go better and bigger. So it's just God sending. And just thank God. Keep going. And thank you so much for always being here for us, too.
Miss Lily, thank you for loving everybody.
Well, thank you. It's in my blood. I can't help it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the crowd starts to break away with a belly full.
A belly full. A serious belly full.
It's been incredible today.
I mean,
it's been
awesome.
really good.
Awesome. We've had an awesome time. The crowd has had an awesome time. The vendors was awesome. Everything was delicious. Food was good. The fellowship was good. And we're ready to do it again.
Yeah. It got to move on to the next event, though.
Yes, our next event is tomorrow, which is the Ministers Program, which will be held at St. Paul AME at 4 o'clock. So we're looking for all ministers and all parishioners to come out and fellowship with us.
Yeah. I'm really hearing a lot about the awards banquet already.
Yes, we are excited. Stacey Abrams will be here, so come on out and support us. Tickets are now on sale $40 if they need one. You can call me. I look for running. He'll make sure he find me.
And he'll know how to get you.
Yes, so we're excited, and we want everybody in the community to come out and support.
Yeah.
So we are excited.
Fran, we had some new people out this year, some new people
New
serving
vendors.
food, new
yes,
vendors.
new vendors, and we're looking for more next year. So if you're a good cook or you want to serve your food, bring it on. We'll be glad to have you. So we are excited.
Festival's going well.
Yes, exciting year.
We're all excited about it. We want you to turn out and be a part. This is a huge community event.
Yes.
And a lot of events left to come. So we look forward to seeing you out and about.
Yes, we do.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you.